Good afternoon, assembler class people. The lines lab will be done using Linux command line to build a standalone program. And this video, which is a screencast from my desk computer, is going to illustrate, if you don't already know how to do this, how to use SSH to log into the gem125 server. It's a Linux computer the CIS department provides. If you don't have your own Linux machine, you can use this one, no problem. And you can use your Valparaiso University accounts. So you're going to need to log in using SSH to get a command window, and I'll show you the small number of commands that you're going to need for this lab. A separate handout that is posted to Blackboard and the website describes how to use SSH to log in. I will illustrate. Before you can SSH from your home computers, if you're a Linux user, you just open a command window and use SSH. From a Mac, open a command window. And from Windows, you can use a program called MobaXterm, and this is all described in the handout. So let's show you real quick here. If you type SSH is the name of the command. Once you get your command window on your local computer, like in MobaXterm, and then your username here is going to be test user. But you'll use the same username that you use for Blackboard, gem125.valpo.edu is the name of the computer, and that's enough, but you might want to remember to put -X or -Y on the end. Either one will work, and that's frequently useful for getting graphical user interfaces in addition to command line stuff. So I just always put it there because frequently I'll use the graphical user interfaces, although we're not going to use them right this moment. Now it's going to ask for your password. You'll use your VU password. You'll notice that as you type your password, nothing appears on the screen. This freaks people out the first time they do it, but it's actually listening. When you're logged in, you are now sitting in a terminal window in your home directory on the remote server. I will now make a directory for this class, KDIR ASM class, and this made a folder or a directory, a subdirectory called ASM class. That's all it took. And now we're going to CD is change directory. We're going to change our focus, change our current working directory to, okay. So the mkdir command makes directories, the CD command changes into the directories, and then the prompt will show you what directory you're in. So the next two things I want to show you is how to get that lab. It's posted on Blackboard, but your then question is, how do I get it from Blackboard into here? So I've provided a very convenient way of doing this, which is to just copy it out of my directory. So if you type cp and then that's ~mglass/lineslab.zip, and then you'll put a dot. And this dot means your current directory. So this is copy from this place to the current directory, which is ASM class, is the dot. That's copy from and to. And now that will have copied it. And if you're not familiar with the ls command, I will recommend ls-l. This is listing files. And we see in our directory we have one file here, which is lineslab.zip. And lastly, we can unzip that file. We just type unzip. And if I type that, okay, and let me show you a little shortcut. If you're typing a file name and you just type the first couple of letters and then type a tab, and as long as that file name is not unambiguous, then typing a tab just completes it for you. So I typed unzip and the name unzip and then the name of the zip file, and this will expand all the files. And now if I type ls, I should see lineslab.zip plus all the files that I just unzipped. And there they are. And ls minus l, the minus L option shows you more information about each file. So the straight ls gives you a listing of file like this. So there they all are. So I will end this video right now.